spoiler alert, this album's fucking awesome. Hey guys, what's up? This punk guy here, and this time we're reviewing the third album by the Interrupters, Fight the Good Fight. It's a pretty awesome album. As you can see, I got them all of them to sign it at the record release show at Amoeba Music they had the other day. So let's get into the album review. This is their third album on Hellcat again, working with Tim Armstrong, or Tim Timebomb as they call him now. Yeah, so this album is very interesting because it's an evolved sound from them. It's not like the first two albums. The first two albums are very similar. The songs are pretty much interchangeable, I think. They have a lot of, if you know anything about them, they have a lot of sing-along chants and a lot of upbeat sound, you know, that very third wave ska sound. And they don't have any really hard, fast songs. They're all melodic, all super catchy. And Amy is a great lead vocalist. So the songs are very interchangeable in the first two albums. Like I said, they all have that same vibe. This album is different because it's an evolved sound from them. They put, there's a little more ups and downs. It's an album that you have to listen to in full. If you pick a song here or pick a song there, you go, okay, this doesn't really sound like the Interrupters. But when you listen to it together cohesively, it really does. And I knew this was going to be a benchmark for them. This was their album that was going to make or break them, and I feel that this album is going to really put them on the mark. And I've been saying that for a long time, listening to this band, being like, this band is going to go somewhere, and I believe this is the album that's going to actually take them there. And now with them getting radio play, which is something you haven't seen from any type of punk or even let alone a ska band in years, get radio play, that's quite an accomplishment, actually. And hopefully it brings more eyes on the product. I would like to see more people listening to punk rock instead of shitty rap music. This album doesn't fall into the same type of tropes as the first album does, and trust me, tropes aren't bad. Like I said, they just have that sound that you expect from them. This one goes a little bit deeper. Songs like Leap of Faith, which is one of my favorite songs on the album, has a more traditional, like, second wave, sounds like the Specials, kind of, something that you wouldn't expect from them. Tim Armstrong produced this, of course, so of course they're all on the album, the whole Rancid crew, which is cool. It's a really good song, got each other really catchy. Like I said, it falls into those tropes. Catchy, sing-along, upbeat, positive vibes. It's the same song as the Family song, which is, saying we need to stick together. We're all friends, we're all family, we all love each other, we got each other's backs. Also, too, Not Personal is another traditional Interrupters song. She's Kerosene, the one that's on the radio, very traditional Interrupter song, exactly what you would expect from them. One song in particular, it's called Room with the View, which is the last song on the album, and boy, is that an amazing, amazing song. What a way to close out the album. Usually most records leave you with a high note, and to me this leaves you on a down note. Kind of sad, actually, but I like that a lot. It's very different. So the song lyrics are about, and if I'm wrong about this, then please put it in the comments, because I'm still trying to memorize this album. I'm pretty sure in a month I'll have this whole album memorized from listening to it so much. But I just wanted to put this record release album out as quickly as possible because I was so excited by the album. It's been a while since I've had that much rejoice when a band comes out, man. These guys are awesome. I just can't talk about how great these guys are. Room with the View is about I assume a guy who gets successful and ends up leaving everyone behind, and he's saying, it must be nice with the room with the view because you could see everybody below you. And I don't know who she's talking about or who the song is about. I don't know if it's personally with Amy singing about maybe an ex-boyfriend or an ex-family member, or maybe she co-wrote it with Tim and Tim's talking about somebody, or like one of the other band members, maybe it's Kevin or something. That's what I get from this song. And if it's about something else, then maybe you guys can tell me, because it's really vague and it makes you think, which is what I like. It's not just putting it out there. It's very vague and it's open to interpretation, I guess. The way she sings it, she doesn't sing it like any other songs. Like songs, what is that song on here? Songs like Not Personal. The rhythm of the song is the way Tim Armstrong would sing it. So when you hear him sing that song, it sounds like Tim Armstrong is almost singing it, just the rhythm and the melody of the song. But this song, I think she comes into her own, really. And I know she was a solo singer before, and her solo stuff sounds very different than this stuff. but it's really an emotional, deep song, and it becomes my favorite. And I play that song over and over and over, the most off the album, that's for sure. So I just want to give this record review a good positive review. I want to get it out there to as many people to listen to it. And personally, I don't know one person that I've not introduced this band to that doesn't like sit there and go, wow, this is a really great band. But if I'm nitpicking, the one song I probably don't really care for is Title Holder. And that is actually their first song off the album, which is kind of weird because that's the song that gets you into the thing. I just don't like the woo-hoo-hoo parts. Other than that, the song's great. I don't know what it is. It's just my personal feeling. You guys might like it out there. Personally, I don't care for those like little woo-hoo-hoos. But definitely, this album is worth your choice. Is worth a listen to in a very good way. It doesn't follow the tropes. I'm not saying once again that the tropes are bad, because that's what makes this band great. When you go to see a band, you expect them to sound a certain way. If they had come out with an album that sounded completely different and nothing like they usually sound, then I would be like, I don't like this. But it's fair. It's like, probably about like 60% traditional interrupters and 40% like an evolved sound, which you could tell in their next album when they come out will be more like the new sound and less like the old sound. So my hat's off to you guys. You guys did an amazing fucking job on this record. Very happy for you guys. I can't wait to go see them again. I can't wait to hear what else they have to do. And man, they're tearing it up. So don't forget to like and add and subscribe to me. I'm going to be doing more album reviews coming up, of course. And go see the Interrupters. Go see them. Thanks, guys. So come back again for another one or watch another album review, and I'll see you guys next time.